Hello and welcome back to part 29 of our Mechanicus hard campaign playthrough. I think it's time. We've been distracted endlessly by the shiny objects up with these four. We've left closer in the second seal for far too long, so let's eat our mechanical vegetables and just quickly clean out some of these missions. So, the second seal, xenobiologist Caestus needs some examples of Necron hieroglyphics to translate the Tesseract. He has asked for the retrieval of burial tablets from the tomb of Icropis. Phosphorus Serpenta we won't use, a scanner we won't use, and a bit of Blackstone. Cryptex Immortals Amoris. All of you. We have the extra slot now, which is nice, so I can do 2 of these, and then the big reinforcement Castellan. Damage all around is still good. Magos, I have reached an impasse in the translation of the inscriptions on the Tesseract Vault. The subtleties of the Necron hieroglyphics still elude me. Forge World Xeno scholars are the most logical choice to complete the translation. Pictograph shall be forwarded to... No, Magos, I can do this. Skitarii have located a cache of grave goods buried with Lord Icropis. Among them are tablets with plentiful examples of these hieroglyphics. If I get hold of them, I can break through this barrier. It is much you ask, Teresus, but your request will be considered. I've considered it. We're going to have the experts handle it. Why we need you specifically to do it is unclear. My thanks for accepting this mission, Magos. I will not let you down. The secrets of the Tesseract will be revealed to us. Now, the retrieval has not been completed yet. Thanks are not yet justified. Kefra? The Skitarii located this cache of burial goods, but they had to fall back under Necron fire. It's likely the Necrons will reinforce that region soon. If you're going to grab your trinkets, you'll have to do it now, Magos. These are no trinkets, Subdomina. They are the key to understanding what these Necrons truly are. I hope they're worth spending lives for. Second seal. Okay, one objective and one extra. Well, it's kind of awkwardly split where I have to go all the way through there to reach that and then all the way through there to reach... It's kind of wasted. I guess the most efficient way to do this would be do this, this, and then go straight across and just ignore these two. A large metal coffin lies half smashed, broken open by a shift in the landscape surrounding the tomb. The coffin lid shows an image that may represent Lord Icropis, in which case this may be a symbolic burial place for the lord of this tomb. Perhaps it contains its own grave goods. Educate, examine the inscription on the lid of the coffin. Consecrate. This false burial must be the result of a profane Necron rite. Consecrate the chamber with incense and prayer to counteract this blasphemy. Desecrate, throw open the coffin and reveal the treasures surely to be within. It's not a Videx mission, so we don't have to worry about consecrating. Shall we just... let's see what they got. Let's desecrate. They have Blackstone, of course they do. Contrary to expectations, no trap or alarm is set off by the cohort's boldness. Inside, the coffin is a stylized figure of a highly ornate Necron warform, covered in precious metals. Though the effigy is of no practical use to the Adeptus Mechanicus, the decorative materials can be removed and repurposed on the Caestus Metalican. Great. We're stealing from the dead. Well, I guess everything we take from the Necron tomb is stealing from the dead, isn't it? A raised plinth holds up several objects of Necron origin, perhaps another cache of grave goods interred with Lord Icropis. Though they might be valuable or could yield up intelligence to diligent study, the Necrons could also have taken measures to protect them against intruders. Acquire. Take the object, spend no more time here than necessary. Illuminate, check the chamber for Necron booby traps, or examine the objects carefully without touching them. It is worth ascertaining if they are dangerous first. Ordinarily I would examine, but the smash and grab approach a moment ago seemed to work fine, so yeah, let's just nab it. Okay, I'll call that a win. The cohort snatch up the items on the plinth. On close inspection, they appear to be polished polyhedrons, each facet inscribed with a Necron rune. As soon as the objects are removed, the plinth sinks into the floor, and a hail of flechettes erupts from hidden projectors on the walls, ripping into the cohort before they can escape the chamber. I mean, given what you're describing, that's a pretty minor amount of damage we sustained. A complex model of spinning wheels and globes, evidently a representation of a planetary systems, stands in the centre of this chamber. The corpse of a Skitarii lies just in front of it, in a pool of still warm blood. Castigation. Clearly this is the scene of some blasphemous act, speak a brief prayer, and move on. Curiosity, check the model of the planetary system, or caution, check the body. Check the body. Okay, great. All the blacks then. The corpse appears to have died from a self-inflicted rad rifle round that blew half the cranium away and left the floor splattered with brain matter and shattered augmetics. What prompted the unfortunate Skitarii to commit this act is perhaps too dangerous a question to ponder. The cohort pauses only to collect Skitari's dislodge augmetics and moved on. Okay, now I can go up here first and then come back, but that will mean it's at 2, which means I do have to face Necron reinforcements. Realistically, I think I can kill them all in one turn anyway, so just in case there's a whole bunch of terminals in here and I can reduce the awakening level by more, I'm going to do this first, then come back and complete that. It gets us more Blackstone because we get to kill more Necrons, and they're really not that too much of a bother. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think that's CP. I think that hurts us. I don't remember what that does. I've got no CP, so we'll take that. That was Blackstone. Okay, I misremembered. Fine. It was one of the green positive ones. I would have preferred CP in all honesty, but never mind. And there are, in fact, no computers as far as... Oh, there's one hidden back there. Okay. We get to go first, which is quite nice. Game's being kind to us here. Menarius, then Oriochus. Then Jeremiah. Leonardus. Something may come out of there, which would be a bit annoying, so let's deploy slightly further away from it. Then Tauf at the back. Right, their reinforcements aren't popping in yet, which is a bit weird. So Menarius, I guess, can run around and see everyone's stats. First, I should probably heal... Oh, the injured one is one of the troops that I can't get to because it's currently in reinforcement, so I can't do that. We'll just do this instead. I'll have to use the servo skull to collect cognition and then run over there to get the rest. Or I could turn my brain on and just do this. A little bit of energy armor, easy enough to deal with. I'll just have you... I could have him run around and see everyone's stats, but honestly it would be more effective for Jeremiah to do it. That being said, what am I saving the turn for? We should be able to do this easily in one turn. A little bit of energy armor. Can I just swing and kill him? If I do 6 to 8, I could Sanctus Canister myself and guarantee the kill. Problem is that would cost me 3 CP, which means I'm so low I can't do anything else, so it will come over here. Everyone's stats revealed. Is everyone energy armor? Yeah, all 3 of them are energy armor. Okay. Where are the reinforcements? They might pop up after I kill these 3, so let's try and kill them as efficiently as possible. Okay, 7 to 9. You've got energy. You're the only real thing here that's any durability, so I think Jeremiah could run around and just flamethrower this and kill both of those. Let's instead use you to pick off or just do joint damage to these. I'll fire both guns into this, I can drop it. Oh yeah, I do damage to myself, how could I forget? I heal 1 at the end of the turn. I could just have Jeremiah stand there and then it'll die when it tries to move. I'd much rather just kill it now, honestly. Damage. Could heal myself to fix that. I don't think I need to bother or waste any CP on any other fancy bells and whistles. Oriochus, now, your Castellan robot would be really effective at hitting these. Reinforce. Or would you actually prefer a Skitarii Vanguard? No, I still think the robot's the way to go. And who can we kill? You're predominantly an energy output specialist, but I can use this to make a big melee attack swing and just instantly kill one of them, which I will do. Annoyingly, this one hits me on Overwatch, so I might as well prevent that. Okay, let's do this. Physical damage. 13 to 15. Cryptek solved. Have I used all of your guns? I could probably actually kill him anyway. Jeremiah will take care of that for me. Let's just do this so you've got 100% crit chance. I just want a bunch in reserve just in case there is more to this turn. It's going to be annoying. He does 6 to 8. Have I increased it by 2 with Bless? Command Fire doesn't work. Cognition Freedom to shoot that would be nice. Could try going for the kill on this if I just get lucky. Worth a go. CP hungry, but I don't care. Incredibly unlikely, but worth a try. Hey, we got the crit, we got it. Excellent shot. Now no one has to waste their turn going over and dealing with that. I'm just going to get over here and get that out the way because it might be a nuisance. Yeah, I'm going to reserve because it may be that more enemies pop up once I deal with this. It comes to Jeremiah, very good. So I'd love for you to just roast both of these. Should be really easy. Now, do I fill the gauge now? I think I will fill the gauge because I'm concerned that once this is dead, there are in fact no extra enemies and it was all a scam. That won't kill him yet, so I can shoot this without worrying about ending the battle. Waking level decrease. And then what we fill the gauge and swing the axe. That was it. The reinforcements just never happened apparently. Fine. With these low level enemies it wouldn't have made much of a difference anyway. -4 is appreciated. All Xenoslice from Purge. And we even got the health back, so we're basically fixed, save Minaris is taking a scratch. We're kind of pushing it, so I'm going to rush over there. I need there to be at least 2 terminals in there to have a chance at keeping it... Well, no, even if there's only 1, I'll increase to there and I can knock it back down, so I've got 1 turn with which to win and keep it at 0%. Alright, go here. Must escape. Well, I see 1, or maybe there are 2. How would I... Well, it's going to take me a couple turns to navigate through there anyway, so yeah. But I've got -4 on the field to make use of, so it's quite easy. I don't really care about their initiative orders. They're all just basic warriors and immortals anyway. And a Cryptek. Let's just roll over them. I'll put one of them down. One of the vanguards down, and then the next one next turn when I get a bit closer. What am I looking at? Nothing currently. Oh, and then he instantly fixes himself. Nice. So I think this will trigger next turn, but we don't care. Can you... Okay. Crucial bit of information. You can shoot through this. So we are going to get blasted quite a bit if I'm stood here. I might be able to take cover there, which is fine. Can you defeat this on your own? With that and that, yes, I think so. I sank this canister myself. this first, of course. Swing. Oh, take a bit of damage. Fine, we'll fix that. Finish him off. Ow. On our way over. While I've got the movement and all the spare capacity, shall I just run around, scan and look at things? Bit of physical armor, bit of energy armor. I mean, to be frank, the type of armor these things have is inconsequential. We're just going to kill it in one shot. I'm going to go hide behind here so they can't shoot me. I'll do. Do you want to scan someone? Well, scanning, we could just run around and touch them, so don't worry about that. What I'm more interested in is CP. I can probably run Jeremiah that way, so I'll grab that on the move. So let's scan that. Because moving somebody back and then forward is a waste of movement. They can't angle me, we thought so. Silly Necron warriors. If you bunch up that much, guys, you're just asking for it. In fact, I could run Oriokus up here, summon the reinforcement in, and then the good shot from the Castellan robot just wipes them. Is it faster to go this way? About the same, in all honesty. Pop up here. Alright, now I don't ignore opportunity attacks, remember, so I need to... Well, no, who cares about the damage I take? Fortunately, these don't do those, so we can ignore that. I'll get to where I want to be. Sorry, I made a mistake there. Reinforce. Big bot. Back there. The best angle. I could probably hit all three of those. All that right. And I think you would one-shot them, wouldn't you? Extra damage. 100% crit chance. That's you fully loaded. You don't need any more help. Now, shall I kill you? I need physical damage. No problem. I don't think I can quite one-tap the Immortal. Well, it is a weaker one. Maybe I can. 15 to 17. Ooh, I'm just a bit off. I can't, unless I use the canticles, I can't do any more. I can't be bothered. Yeah, 60, it's got 1 HP left. 0 damage with the pistol, so that can't kill it, so I'd have to waste this. What I could do, Patach, is Freedom Shoot, and I could hit that one. Hits my robot, which is a bit of a shame. And he survives it anyway, so it's completely pointless. Should I just skip the turn? I don't need it to do everything. You could run up here and do a bit of DPS onto these for me. And by a bit, of course, I mean easily drop a Necron warrior. Robot time. Okay. We're doing 19 to 14, which as we know is actually guaranteed to be max damage. How can I angle this? Yeah, all three of them are an easy target. If I step back a bit, I might be able to hit that one as well. Although, apparently I've got no movement at all. Or you're just not legally allowed to stand there. That gets me opportunity attacked. By who? By him. I've got on armor, so that likely doesn't matter. How much health do you have? Enough that I can't just disregard it immediately. Ooh, no, I can't quite. I need to be further back to catch both of them. Probably there. Oh, let it hit me. Go on then. It crit. I thought I wouldn't take any damage unless it crit, but managed to get unlucky. I got what I wanted in the end. Now you all disappear. Neat. Punch him as well. Ooh. Oh. We are done. There are no more enemies. Spent a turn healing everyone and moving to the objective. It's not required that I do that. I just enjoy it. Having just one of these alive to take CP out of it would be handy. Interesting that the Blackstone value you get out of the terminals appears to scale with the mission number rather than mission difficulty, so it's still over 100 despite how easy this is. And there we go. I think I haven't even destroyed that one yet. Yeah, it's still there. But for now, you can just go stand on the objective. Have you walk over, run by him, take CP. Can I shoot this with something? I could. That's a bit ridiculous though, isn't it? What are we saving the CP for? Let's just get rid of it now. Let's at least be efficient. Make it too cheaper. Don't fire the flamethrower, you'll hit all of our guys. Beam. Good. And there. Okay, we're now out of all enemies to deal with. And Touth at your top speed can get around there no problem. Oh, that poor Vanguard's going to get left behind. We've stopped at another one of the random events where I was so inclined. So these change around. Now heals himself to full, and all I need you to do is claw the robot as we go by. Hey presto. Mechanicus. Oh no, he's trapped because I've accidentally pinned him with the robot, so I have to reserve and move the bot first to get out of the way. Alright, would you kindly... I guess I could put him in the end zone. Cute. And there's still enough space for everyone else to fit. Castellan robot is making it out of here. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. Mechanicus is the only one that matters. And we're safe. Sorry, Vanguard. Kill all enemies. Wow, really? Kill them all? Oh, that's... Oh, no. However will we cope? There's just so many of them. Can you tell this mission was meant to be completed perhaps slightly earlier than when we got to it? Mission complete. The cohort locates a cache of grave goods reported by the Skitarii. Among the strange items of Necron origin are several inscribed tablets covered in hieroglyphics, a rare source of information on the mysterious Necron language. These tablets contain everything I need to begin my translation of the next stele, Magos. Already I can see these passages described momentous events of Necron history. It must have been tremendous and blasphemous events indeed that could create the Necrons. Knowing their history will arm us against them. My enthusiasm responses are tempered by concern. Take care lest you become akin to that which you study. I shall take every precaution, Magos, and I know you are as eager to learn more about the Necrons as I am. Well, maybe not quite that eager. the only things generating any real Blackstone are the Cryptex. If I could just have had 10 Cryptex, that would have been preferable. Not a lot found. This is upgraded version of the blast pistol, and then the scanner. Still enough to Blackstone to upgrade some stuff, which will just be Tauth, I suspect. Can't remember where I got him to. Oh no, he's done. 19, 18, 18, 18. So the only one who isn't 19 is you. What would I even do with you? Range for your guns, maybe? Or should I just suck it up and come down here and turn him into a Xenorite? That's not great. You just res if you need to. No, I think just a bit more range, and then we'll get to 19 and effectively call you finished. That gives me enough still to do other things, that's okay. Congrats, your guns now have actual range. I have spare capacity to equip things and nothing I want to do. No, you don't. Yeah, that Sanctus Canis is maxed. I like your gun setup is fine. You do some melee and some range damage and do your healing. No, honestly, a lot of them are just waiting for equipment to come in, but otherwise their builds are effectively complete. I don't think there's much value in going beyond a double stack. I've already increased the range for Tauth. Who hasn't got? I think Jeremiah was missing that. I could give it to him. It costs 693, that leaves me with what? 7 and then 54, 61 left over. How much? Let's just press a random button. How much does it... I'm not going to launch this mission, I just want to see. I don't know if that locks me in. If I hit launch mission, am I then forced to do it? I guess I could just... If I get launched, then I could just stop momentarily and then come back out. No, I can hit back, it seems. So they cost 22, 13 and 13. So 26, 22, 48 to put all of my guys on the field. So if I did the upgrade, I'll still have enough left over to call the troops in, which is fine. Let's massively improve the range of his flamethrowers. Because what is it currently? 8? 12. So yeah, just hit a load of stuff, no problem. Because it's longer range, I suspect it also helps with the... We'll see how it works when we play the next mission, but it may expand the arc. Because of course it gradually gets wider as it goes further out. So if we increase the actual range of the gun, that may increase it proportionally. Upgrades, I've got 3. Again, I'm just sitting here waiting for these upgrades to come in. I like the build otherwise. I don't feel like changing it. There's no... Sadly with the flamethrowers, there's no in-between. There... Sorry, that's... Did I just give it to Menarius? Oh. I gave Menarius the upgrade. Think he might... Oh, I meant to do it with Jeremiah. Fine, Menarius has longer range then. Yeah, that's what I planned to do. If that was the upgrade intent anyway. Fine. The principle stands. Everything I said about Tauth is still true. That's a good choice. At rank 20, I think there, we can call a Tech Priest finish and just save up for when we inevitably get... I'm guessing there's a couple more we can grab. More importantly, you can tell for a fact there's one more because there's a auspicious spot right there. As well as some Skitarii we still haven't seen. These need to level up as well. Big bots are still level 1, so I'm curious to see what they become. I think we'll stop that. It was a short part. Now that I've seen how short those missions are, I think next time I'll pull double duty and just clean out the 3rd and presumably 4th seal. Mechadendrites we're not going to use. Yeah, so I'll give that a try. If it turns out it's actually they turn into long missions because they start getting harder, we'll just do one. But we can decide retroactively. Right. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, please do consider liking and subscribing. It does really help at the channel, and I do appreciate it. Also, of course, do appreciate all the support you've given thus far. Thank you very much. If you have any notes for 40k games you would like to see, or anything in the kind of 40k adjacent bubble, then by all means, please do let me know. I'm happy to try new stuff. Or if you just want to chat with me and others down in the comment section, that's great too. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.